Scroll and Dagger presents Quest of Ruin. Episode 24. Something on the Wind.
Hello and welcome to Quest of Ruin, the post-apocalyptic fantasy role-playing podcast. I am your host and Game Master. Last time, you were able to get into the secret vaults of the Sonrai College, where you found many secrets and treasures waiting for you.
Along with a fresh batch of nightmare fuel.
A mysterious fungus and entangling vines that attempted to trap you inside the vault. You were able to escape thanks to a good bit of magic from Vurieth.
Yeah, untamed magic isn't too shabby.
Considering what I had to roll to get that to work, I'd rather have my old magic back, thanks.
I'm working on it. I can start translating now, right?
Yeah, you said she could stop when we got out of the vault.
Well, yes, but there's one thing you need to settle first.
Oh God. What?
Okay, so you'd found the rubbing Master Sonrai had made of the stone of Caladelu. You leave the vault and are once again standing in the ruins of the Sonrai College. The problem now is, where do you want to go next?
Can't we just go back the way we came?
No, we can't. We don't have enough rations.
Wasn't there somewhere near to the college we could go to? I remember you mentioning somewhere before we went through the mountains.
The settlement of Sakara lies to the south of your position. However, there is a problem.
Of course there is.
No, absolutely not.
I agree. There has to be a better option.
What better option? You said yourself there's nowhere around for miles.
Miles and miles!
Nowhere that we know of. It's been a few years since I was last here. Who knows what might have sprung up since then?
What is wrong with this Sakara place?
Didn't you ever meet any of them? Sakara isn't all that far from the Ashen Plains. Aiolin and forest lies between them, I believe.
No, I never have. The caravans never went that far north. Really, the furthest we ever went from the Ashen Plains was Halfpot for the market. As far as I know, no caravan ever even crossed the Cadogan River.
I believe your elven ancestors likely told the people of Lithmelin to stay away from that northern border, and I'd say they were right to do so.
I don't get it.
The Sakaran people are quite an insular bunch.
Insular, xenophobic, mistrustful of any who are not one of their own, be they elf, orc, or other human. And the many centuries of isolation have likely done nothing to soothe that temperament.
Which means moving through might get unpleasant. None of us exactly look like them.
Perhaps I might be able to pass for one of them, if I just hide my ears a little.
I'm afraid your complexion will be a bit of a giveaway that you're not one of their number.
Not that it matters anyway. No Sakaran would be seen travelling with people like us.
But where else is there that we can go?
Nowhere.
But there might...
No, Laethar, there isn't. Look back the way we came. The nearest settlement is Capelbauer, and we don't have enough rations to get there. North is impassable because of the mountains, so we'd have to follow the Malrug Road all the way around, but we'd run out of food before we got anywhere. And west is nothing until we get to the Bright Mountains, and you more than anyone know what lies that way.
Yes, all right, I see your point. South to Sakara, then.
All right, so which way we going?
Right. See here? The river?
That would be the Ilaluin.
Right, that runs from here, by Duilio, down south, all the way to this little cluster of mountains. That's where Sakara is.
So we just need to follow the river?
Pretty much. If we can, we should find a boat. That'll make the journey quicker.
Oh, must we?
Yeah, I'm not too keen on, being on water.
We might have to, if we want to make sure we reach Sakara before we run out of food.
Oh, great.
Come on then, if we set off now, we can find a good place to camp. We can find the river in the morning.
Right.
Aiolin? Are you alright?
Yeah, just getting a last look at the place. Don't know when I'll be coming back after all, if ever.
Would you want to?
Suppose not. It's not my home anymore. What it was is gone.
Not all of it. That statue, at the very least, will stand for years to come.
I suppose.
Are you going to put the key back?
No, I think I'll hold on to it. We might need the vault again one day. And besides, it'll stop whatever that stuff in there is getting out.
That's true. Come on, we should catch up with the others.
Yeah, after you. Goodbye.
Well, here we are, the Aiolin River. We've made good time.
We still have a way to go, but if we stick close, it should make the journey easier.
No sign of a boat, unfortunately. I suppose we shall have to walk.
How long will that take?
All the way there? Probably 2 weeks, maybe 10 days if we pace ourselves well.
Well, I hope one of you is good at fishing.
I did bang fishing one time.
Bang fishing?
What is that?
I think I may have an idea.
As do I.
Well, so you get on the river, right? Or pond, or puddle, or anything like that. Then you get your explosives, your flashbangs, grenades, whatever you got. Then you chuck them in
I
and...
don't think that will be necessary, but thank you.
Aww.
There may well be some small settlements who'll sell us about. We might even be able to resupply enough that we won't need to go all the way to Sakara.
Worst comes to worst, we could build some sort of makeshift boat, I suppose. There's a lot of wood around here, and the river on the south anyway, so we wouldn't need to sail or anything. A decent-sized raft could do.
Good point.
All right, so if we can't find a boat, we shall make one.
If we must. Balink, I would be interested in hearing more about this bang fishing, if you do not mind.
Well, see, it's a bit of a story, but the master of Goblinport has, or should I say, had, this big ornamental pond, huge thing, full of fish. One day, I was really hungry, and didn't have much money, and, well, long story short, I am not allowed in Goblinport anymore.
I see, but how did...
Oh, hey, look, this log looks seaworthy. Whee! Maybe not.
I am afraid neither of us has any experience with boats. Hey, little one.
Nah. Shall we just look for wood or something?
I think we are up to that task, yes.
Alrighty.
Yes, and those, if we can attach them here.
We still need more wood. This will never have enough space for the 5 of us.
Will this do?
This will definitely help.
Oh, thank blood for that.
Here, I found more fallen trees.
Yes, there is quite a few back there.
Seems odd that so many trees have fallen in these parts.
Maybe there was a storm recently.
Maybe.
You guys noticed that smell?
I had, yes.
Me too. There's definitely something foul in the wind.
Well, we're a long way from any settlements. Who knows what's lurking around out here?
Well, I'm not in any hurry to find out.
Agreed.
I suppose we should get to work then.
All right, it looks like we're making decent speed. How's the steering going?
It's not the best tiller I've ever manned, but it will serve.
Are we certain this will hold?
No.
Look, you can say it my way, plus all of you. The thing's good enough.
I used every scrap of our rope binding it together. I reckon it'll hold.
Binks, stop moving!
I think it'll hold.
See? And he hates water.
I am not overly keen on it myself.
Yeah, but I have an ingenious backup plan for if we do sink.
Which is?
Balance on one of your heads.
You would stand on us as we drown?
I mean, not like I could drag all of you out the river on my own, is it?
That is true, little one. I would be glad that you at least survived.
Could you stop being so bloody morbid? I'm trying to concentrate.
You still working on that?
You mean the language that no one has read or spoken since the dawn ages of the world? No. I figured that all out in about 10 minutes.
I always knew you could do it.
How is the translating going, my friend?
Slow going. Problem is our Wainer is based on phonetics levels and, from what I remember, is very interpretive. While Elvish most definitely is not. A linguist could probably make quick work of this, but I'm no linguist.
Oh.
Have heart, Vurieth. The process won't be easy, but we knew this.
I do. I apologize, Aiolin. I'm just feeling restless.
I understand. I'm working as fast as I can.
Thank you, my friend.
Aiolin, didn't you say some of that stone stuff was written in deeper?
Yep. Unfortunately, since I don't even know the Aston-Gurden runes, that part is useless. I'm having to rely solely on the bit using the Taetherwind. Fortunately, it's High Elven, so I don't need to worry about dialects.
The teeth are who now?
Elven letters. But even though it's extensive, it's taken ages to... Black! I am an idiot. You read deeper, don't you?
Yep, you kind of pick it up when you hang around lots of criminals. You want me to translate that bit for you?
I'll take all the help I can get.
Righto!
Do you think we will have a chance to go ashore sometime today?
I suppose so. It should not be for long, though.
Good. I don't fancy kipping on this thing.
If the wind keeps up and these currents are anything to go by, we should be carried at a good pace. Though someone must be on watch in case we meet any obstacles.
Obstacles? What? Like if we run into a hippo or something?
Or something.
That smell is back.
I think it's stronger than it was last time.
Yes, you're right. It is.
Do you think something is out there, getting closer?
Probably. The question is it coming to us, or are we simply drawing closer to it?
Not sure which is worse.
It might be nothing. Let's just stay alert. Are you certain you won't join me? The water is cool and refreshing.
I shall keep my boots on, thank you.
Spoil sport.
I'm keeping a lookout, which I'd remind you was your idea. Besides, I am spoiling nothing for you by not sticking my feet in that river.
You are spoiling this opportunity for a beautiful bonding experience.
What?
You can keep just as good a lookout sitting here with me as you could stood there. The smell's gone and we've seen nothing for ages. Can you just be nice for once? For me?
All right.
So
Go on, please.
I do not know if that is wise, my friend.
Go on. My eyes hurt from all that reading. Please.
I do not...
Please. Oh, shine your shoes.
That will not be necessary, little one.
Fine. Then I'll give you my last apple.
I could never deprive you of your rations, my friend.
But you need to check and see how it's doing. And I really want to see your super cool magic again.
It might not even work.
That's why you need to test it. Please. I'll give you a foot rub.
Okay, fine. Actually, that sounds very nice. I will agree to those terms. And you do have a point. I should keep an eye on my abilities. For all I know, it may have gotten better. Worse.
Yay! Do something with fire.
Fire? Are you sure?
We're on water. It'd be the safest spell you could pick.
I suppose that makes sense. All right, little one. I shall try.
Fireball! Fireball!
Wait,
Fireball!
Ignatus! Ouch!
Did it get you?
Oh, no. I am fine, really. It just scalded my fingertips a little.
Are you alright?
Was that entirely necessary?
Yes.
Balink made a good point that with my magic being unpredictable lately, I ought to test myself sometimes to see how I am faring.
I see. And it has nothing to do with seeing large explosions?
No. It's all about helping.
So, what are the results?
Well, I used to be able to cast 4 of that strength in a day, but just that one has drained a lot of my power.
But that was the spell you were going for, right?
Yes, but it was stronger and much more exhausting.
So, like, it wasn't totally under control.
Not quite, no.
So I wouldn't recommend doing large spells out in the open like this. It is probably a good idea to keep practicing, just in case there are any changes.
I agree.
But could you choose a less alarming spell next time?
I dare you to cast a lightning spike right next to Laethar.
Hush now.
I shall pretend I didn't hear that.
Hear what?
Nothing to worry about. Aiolin, would you like some food? You've not stopped since we set off.
Sorry, what did you say?
Have some lunch.
Oh, thanks. I didn't realise the time. Have we travelled far?
Several miles now. How are the translations?
Tricky, but I think I'm making progress.
Do not push yourself too hard. Take breaks when you need them.
I'll be alright. Of course, it would be quicker if I was as fast with the deeper translations, but Balink has been doing what he can.
Binks, get back over here and help. Binks! Binks, are you even listening?
No way! Look! A boat! A boat!
Where?
Left bank! No, my left!
By the... It is a boat.
You want to try and stop and investigate?
Wait.
You see something?
Yes, look. The back half is missing.
Oh, blood.
What could have done that?
Perhaps it simply ran aground.
I doubt it. That thing's completely wrecked.
Look at it. A metal hull. And it's just been pulled apart.
Or
what?
Or they were attacked, torn to shreds, destroyed.
By who? Or what? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Precisely my concern.
You're not thinking...
In my experience, there's only one thing that's capable of something like that.
Best be on guard. They've probably moved on by now, but just in case...
Boots back on too, I think.
I suppose.
Can you not see all right?
Just enough.
I do not like the idea of just drifting in the darkness. If one of us fell in, we may not even notice.
We'll land as soon as possible.
Alright, I've done as much as I can now the light's gone. Are we stopping or carrying on through the night?
Ideally stopping, but both banks have been nothing but bog for the last few hours.
I smell that smell again. And it's gotten worse.
Oh, yes, I agree. What is that?
I think you know well what it is. It's death.
Always have to leap to the worst conclusions, don't you?
I've seen many wars in my lifetime. Trust me, I know what death smells like.
Perhaps an animal died somewhere downstream. The carcass could be the cause of the stench.
Must be one hell of an animal.
You know as well as I do that it's no beast. Think of the boat we passed. It has to be...
What was that?
We hit something.
Must have been a rock somewhere we didn't notice. Serves us right for not going ashore when it got dark, I suppose.
If we run aground, it could be the bank.
I do not think so.
Let me have a look.
Be careful!
Don't worry so much. All right, let's see. Yeah!
What is it?
Big wall. Like a dam. Think some big beaver things have been hanging out up here. Oh, wait, no, it's not made of wood or stone. It's more like smushy. Oh, wait, there's a hard thing here. It's broken, snapped, it's all slimy. Oh, and there's a belt buckle.
A belt buckle?
Yeah, let me see. Oh no. It's not a dam. It's bodies.
Oh, my.
Get back.
Could we get some light?
Hello,
You all right?
yes. I just scalded myself again.
Spell work, though. That's something.
So, are they...
Look at them. Of course they're dead.
There must be dozens of them. Goes all the way across the river.
But who? What did this?
Remember the boat? I said it then. There's only one thing that could have done something like this.
Wasters.
Oh, snot.
I've never heard of wasters building things with the dead before.
I doubt they did. These bodies were probably dumped upstream and then carried down here. My guess is a few were caught on something, maybe some rocks, and then they all started piling up.
But where did they all come from?
Somewhere up in the mountains?
Vurieth, bring that light closer, would you? Yes, like I thought.
What?
You see here? The burns and scarring all over the bodies?
I'd rather not look if I'm perfectly honest.
What does that mean?
It means that these were not waster victims. Or, I suppose, they were, in a way. But all of them were wasters.
By the blood. What could kill that many?
Other wasters, most likely.
A clan war?
It happens, especially in places like this. There's nothing and no one else to attack or destroy, so they attack each other.
So, we're in the clear, right? They all killed each other?
We don't know for sure.
Well, I think we'd know by now.
They're still alive!
Were they waiting?
Must have been. Never heard of them doing that before, though.
Who cares about that? You eat dusty scrubs!
Congrego Aganda! Volganda!
Well, that's not ideal.
Aiolin, watch out!
That'll learn you.
Nice one!
There's more coming.
Ashen blood.
Hurry, behind you.
Archers! Loose!
Watch out!
We've got a sender!
Vurieth, you saved us!
I did.
Nice work!
Yes. Well done, Ashlander. Now, would you mind helping us too?
Don't worry, I got you. Come on.
Thanks.
Yes, thanks indeed. Now, what say we go and have a word with those fellows?
You mean the ones what tried to kill us?
I don't think they were shooting at us. They're not knocking any arrows anymore.
No, they just didn't care if they took us out too. Let's go and have a word, shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch someone.
Oh, watch out. Laethar's angry.
Damn right I'm angry. These guys nearly just took us all out.
Good thing we had Burieth, hey?
Yeah, when the magic decided to work.
Maybe they just really wanted to protect us.
Swear to God, if this is some the magic was in friendship all along thing.
No, don't worry, it's all random chance. Lucky for you guys. But unfortunately, that is where we'll have to stop for now. Thank you to all of you who joined us this week. Join us again next time.
Quest of Ruin is a podcast distributed by Scroll and Dagger and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. Today's episode was written by Gareth Cadogan and Ciel Barrie. It was produced by Gina Moriarty and directed by Gareth Cadogan. Original music was produced by Evangelos and Narcissatos. To see the full cast list, view show notes and ways to support us, visit scrollanddagger.com and rate us wherever you find your podcasts. Thank you for listening.